Hello, welcome back to the Freak Show. Bumpy McSquigums here. I want to thank you all for joining me as I continue with my first look at the Age of Decadence. This is episode 2. In the last episode, we stripped this guy naked after he got killed by an assassin. There's the assassin, which we slowly assassinated. It took us a while, but we did manage to kill him off. And we also stole all of his belongings. We looted all the valuables out of the chest. I mean, we're looking pretty good right now. I say pretty good. We're actually kind of hurt. I'm trying to figure out where my health is on this. And I don't see it. Maybe it's under I for inventory? Alright, we have a total of 50 HP. We're down to 37. Alright, and our armor damage reduction is 6. And I believe our armor got dented earlier. I don't think that continues on past the combat, though I'm not sure. There's a lot of stuff, guys. There's a lot of stuff in this game, and it's very involved, and I don't know everything there is to know about it just yet. Alright, there's nothing left to do but wait for the innkeeper to sort this mess out. Continue. You notice that the trader is clutching some parchment in his hand. You take it, mostly out of curiosity. It's an old map. Might fetch you a couple of Imperials. Wait for the innkeeper. Crap, says the innkeeper. Yes, I know, guys. I tend to censor things. Or F, says the innkeeper, looking at the dead trader thoughtfully. Well, I suppose we all knew it was coming, although it would have been nice if he was killed elsewhere. How do you expect me to run a business, he sighs. His goods are still in the storage, continues the innkeeper in a different tone. We can sell them to the Commercium, there we go, Commercium, for nothing, or we can actually make a few coins. What do you think, Lord Bumpington? I wouldn't say no to a few coins. Alright then, let's take the goods to Cato. Vardas will handle the negotiations, so all you gotta do is watch his back and show that we mean business. The easiest money you'll ever make. Why do I not believe that? Next time, let's go rest till morning. Alright, let's go. Well, hopefully we don't get into a fight. This time I'm gonna try not to attack. Like, I could have probably talked to the assassin and maybe got some coins or something from him, but I felt like we needed to showcase a little bit of battling in the last one. Not much. Again, I'm gonna try to not die, and every time you take a fight, there's that chance that you'll die, so be aware of that. The 40 Thieves Guild is a large and seemingly indefatigable? Sure. Network of thieves. No idea. I've never seen that word before. Sorry, guys. I'm sure it's a cool word. I've never seen it before. Don't know what it means. Smugglers and other criminally inclined citizens. The guild operates in every town and traces its origins to the early days of the Empire. It is said that in the past, the 40 kingpins of the 40 largest towns used to coordinate the network. Opinion is divided as to the relations and ties of the 40 thieves of yore and its current incarnation, but the name persists. In Terran, the guild operates out of a local tavern, a popular destination for people who feel at home in shady parts of town and dark alleys. The tavern is full of people laughing, arguing, and drinking. At the back of the tavern, piles of loot sit atop tables, waiting to be counted and divided. At the far end of the room, Cato conducts his business while keeping an eye on his guests. Ah, Vardas, my friend, how are you? Cato is all smiles. Who's your friend? Don't tell me you feel you have to bring some muscle with you. I'm hurt. Cato checks the goods, pays without haggling, and just like that, the deal is done. Let's head back, says Vardas, looking relieved. Return to the inn. That really was the easiest money I've ever made. Or not. The thugs come out of nowhere. You follow Vardas, who grows more confident with each step, talking business, making big plans. And when two men step out from the shadows, they look at Vardas and smile as if he were their long-lost kin. Spare a coin, one thug asks, pulling out a knife and smirking at his joke. Take out your weapon. Don't be so eager to die for nothing, friend, says the thug. You see, Vard and me go way back. We have a lot of catching up to do, don't we? So here, he throws you a gold coin. Take the rest of the night off. Well, we didn't really get to recover from the last battle. We're up against two thugs, and I don't know if good old Vardy here is going to be strong enough to survive. I don't think we have a way of healing ourselves. We may die here, guys. I have to fight it. I have to. I'm so sorry. Though Vardas does have a dagger. So good on him for actually coming to the fight with a weapon. Alright, Mr. Thug, you want to play with me? It is time that you met your demise. Alright, additionally, we're going to go with 2 fast attacks here. We're going to start it off, hopefully, as quickly as we can, where we get an advantage. And it's the best use of our AP. You are going to pay for this. Ow, he stabbed me for 2 points of damage. Aha, deflected. And we absorbed it with our weapon. Oh, Vardas with the dodge. Look at that. Oh, and then he got cut. Oh, you see the triple shift, but it didn't do anything to the guy. It's pretty crazy. You're bleeding like a pig. Alright, so this dude's slightly wounded. This dude fully healthy. Not even worried about it. He's like, whatevs, bring it on. I'm ready. Alright, let's take a peek here. We can aim at his legs or his arms. Let's go for his arms. See if we can't get him to stop cutting us. 35. Oh, we hit him. Nice. Alright, cool. So we did that. Now we're going to go with a couple fast attacks. Attack and attack again. There was no luck there. We actually hit all of those attacks. Oh, he stabbed us. Ow, for 1 point of damage. Deflected. So I feel like our training and our equipment is actually pretty good. Oh, he's got crutches? What is that? Oh, the triple stab. The triple stab is good. Oh, man, we're just cutting this dude to shreds. He's badly wounded. Alright, we're going to go for another fast attack. Oh, good dodge on his part. Twice. Well, kudos to him. Alright, well, he dodged 2 of those. Let's see if we can't get a regular regular attack out. He dodged all 3, so last time around we did well. Oh, deflected again. Oh, stabbed. Ouch. 2 points of damage. And we absorbed. Oh, he's still dodging. Oh. He's not having a good time. But neither is the guy that we're fighting. Vardas is down to 11 HP. It's not looking good for him. We're still up to 32. We're going to start with a regular attack. We're going to miss. We're going to switch back over to the fast. I feel like we're still not doing as much as I was hoping we'd be able to do, but man, come on. Land some attacks. We were so good, and now we can't hit him at all. We even deflected his attack, and we have like no ability to dodge him, which is okay. We don't have dodging. We have blocking, and we absorb stuff with our armor and our shield. Alright, he is going to go down soon. Alright, I'm going to move here. I'm going to stab him here, 65%. And another one, and he's got to be really close. He's got to be like nearly dead. I'm pretty sure Vardas is going to go down here. Oh, with the dodge, can he survive? Nope, he's down. Well, that's unfortunate. But, alright, take a look here. And Vardas grimaces as the blood flows from the fatal wound. He doesn't want to die, but nature intends otherwise. It's kind of funny. Alright, this guy's almost dead. Let's see if we can't finish him off. We missed with our fast attack. We landed a fast attack. Now we're going to go for a regular attack. It does 6 to 10 damage, and we missed again. Man, we are just unlucky. Well, in some ways, and we're lucky in others. Alright, now we're going to have to deal with double attacks, but we should be able to get through this guy relatively easy. Once again, we're going to go for the fast attack. And if we can land one more, I think he's dead. We're going to try a triple fast. Nope. No such luck. Alright, we end the turn, and hopefully we can absorb the rest. Another point of damage taken. Another deflection, and another absorption. The deflection, and that's it. Fast attack, and he's dead. Alright, so we took him out. Now we're going to go after this guy. We cut him pretty good there, and I think I would like to aim for his arms. So we're going to go for it. 34%. Oh, we did it. Alright. You expertly block the thug's attack and it glances off your shield harmlessly. But then he gets through. Alright, we're going to try another aimed shot for his arm. We're going to try it this whole time. And we couldn't get through. Alright, we're going to swap back to the double fast and the single power attack. Sorry, the single regular attack and then the double fast. That's going to be the play. Alright, we got through with a regular attack. This guy should be fairly weak now. Well, he's actually only slightly wounded. And he is bleeding now, too, which is excellent. We landed all 3 of those attacks. Ouch, he got through twice on us. He's throwing out powerful attacks. He's apparently very, very accurate with what he's doing. Alright, he's wounded. We're pretty close to dying as well. And I'm just going to continue to spam the light attacks and hope that we can survive this. Alright, he's bleeding still. Ouch. His powerful attacks are getting through our armor every time now, and he doesn't seem to be missing at all. So really it's going to come down to who kills who first. Oh, okay. We absorbed all of that, which is fantastic. That was scary, though. You saw how close that came to us being killed there. He's almost dead, so we just gotta land like 1 or 2 more attacks. Apparently that ended our turn? We're really close to death. I don't know what happened there. Our turn just seemed to get ended for apparently no reason. Alright, we got through there, and that should be it. Nope, he might bleed out, though. Nope. Oh, man. We were so close to death. Live! Live, yes! We survived. We're heroes. Oh, my goodness. Vardas should have the money on him. He won't need it where he's going. Alright, well, let's transfer all. We'll take everything that we can from these guys because, I mean, they really seem pretty upset with us. A leather armor, I don't think we're going to need that. We can still hold quite a bit of weight. Alright, he had a Pugio. It was an iron weapon, actually, which is pretty impressive. 250 monies, we'll take all of that. And I guess we can leave this place. Is there any reason to stay? Looking around, is there any boxes or chests or hidden anythings? No? Alright, well, we'll continue onward, I suppose. Let's get moving. We're really close to dying. We definitely need to rest up. It's a busy night, but you've seen worse. Dying for nothing is easy these days. It's staying alive that's the tricky part. Go to the inn and get some rest. The night's still young. Go back to the tavern and have a drink with Cato. Look around some more. Let's go and get some rest. Where is Vardas? Where is the money? Dead, as often is the case when one's chasing easy money. F, says the innkeeper, mirroring his earlier sentiment. Oh well, at least we tried, right? You gain new insight which can be used to increase your skills. 11 skill points gained. Yeah, we tried. Got any jobs for me? Might be. Oh, I'm sorry. Seeing that the last 2 men you were supposed to protect ended up dead. No, not really, Lord Bumpington. The Imperial Guards are recruiting, though. Maybe there might just be a place for you. Might be. Do you know a good lore master? Talk to Feng. Go and rest and go pay Feng a visit. Rest and go pay the Imperial Guards fort, or sorry, go to the Imperial Guards fort, or just rest for the night. Well, let's rest for the night and then we'll see what we're gonna do. Hopefully we're fully recovered. We are. Perfect. I just unlocked the Steam achievement, Mercenary. And now, well, let's go take a peek at the equipment we have. I'm pretty sure our weapon does the most. It's 5 to 8. This is a 5 to 8 as well. I mean, is there any kind of damage that's growing up on it? I don't think so. There's a dagger here that does 3 to 6. There's another dagger here that does 4 to 7, which is actually pretty epic, but we're not dagger users, so I believe our damage reduction is quite a bit higher. So we will definitely stick with that. We managed to get ourselves a missile and a standard crossbow, and then what do we have here? This is a curved Turok long blade. It's a sword. Okay, so it's 5 to 8, its speed is 4. This is 5 to 8, its speed is 4 as well. Weapon hardness is 30%, and to hit chance bonus is 3%, where this is 3% and a passive value bonus of 5. I don't know what the passive value bonus means. I'm not sure. So maybe we could switch to that. I mean, it might be good, it might not be, I'm not sure. This has this weird little broken shield here. I don't know what that does. Sorry guys, I know I don't know everything there is to know about this game, but it's stuff that we'll learn as we play it. Also keep in mind that I'm willing to do, or at least attempt to try, a full LP of this if you guys are interested. You have to let me know. If we get like an overwhelmingly high clamor from my viewers, my subscribers and whatnot, to see this as a full LP, I will see if I can't get some stuff cleared up on the schedule and do this. There's another thing I will be starting up within a week or so, hopefully, that I've been looking forward to. It's another game that's been on my list for quite a while, but I'm going to keep that a secret for now. Alright, so we have a lot of stuff that we can sell. We can go talk to Feng, I suppose, and we have skills that we can use, so why don't we do a little bit of that? Alright, well, we can't quite do another one into shield, however, we can do another one into blocking, and I think that's going to be a good idea. And so if you take a look, say we hover over sword here, if you look down at the bottom of the screen here, I'll show you down in this area, take a peek down here. Our skill level is proficient. You're getting the hang of it. Keep it up and you might become a good swordsman one day. And it says 18% chance of causing bleeding, 3 damage for 2 turns. The next level abilities will allow it to be a 23% chance to cause bleeding. I assume at some point or some way it also maybe increases our chance to hit with swords, though I'm not sure. And then we come down here to block, and we have Journeyman. Practice makes perfect. Strike and block, strike and block. Shields up, shields down. And right now we have a 13% chance to block all damage, glancing it off our shield. So, pretty good stuff. Pretty good stuff. So, that is the role I'm going to go through. That is what I'm going to do. We have 3 skill points available. We can't do anything here in the generic general skills or the civil skills tree. But that's okay. Alright. But, however, keep in mind that I believe we actually have been getting skills into this general pool, and that can be used for either combat or for civil skills. So if we wanted to be more streetwise, or we wanted to have a higher crafting ability, which I don't know how to do yet, guys, but I'm sure I'll figure that out as we go along. I'll probably read up a little bit more on this stuff if I do a full LP, just to see if I can get some more information. But for now, we're looking pretty good. I guess we can go visit Feng, maybe? Maybe that's going to be the play. Let's talk to the innkeeper. Do you have time for a few questions? Sure. Hear anything interesting? I don't think we want to ask any of this stuff. Let's just leave for now. Well, let's head to Feng. I was hoping that it would allow us to do that, like, automatically. Like, we wouldn't have to, go out and adventure on our own. So, let's see if leaving here is going to be a good idea or not. If you double-click, you will run. And we're going to come out. You see the local inn. It's a large old building. Alright, so I don't know where Feng is at. And I am not sure. Do we have a map? We do have a map. Okay. We have a local map. Feng. Okay. Maybe... Oh, and it teleports us immediately there. That's cool. I like that. You see a signpost that says, don't sell priceless artifacts for nothing. Come and see Feng first. Maybe you should pay Feng a visit about that map. Alright, well, we're going to go in and pay Feng a visit about the map then, I guess. What do you want? I would like to talk to you, sir. Feng came to Terran with a caravan 2 decades ago. Nobody knew where he came from or why, but he had the bitterness of a man soured by the memory of life he lost. Or the life he lost. He was well versed in languages and the antiquities, but the town already had a lore master. Fortunately for Feng, this lore master soon fell sick and passed away. How ironic. Despite the best efforts of the local alchemist, who was quite puzzled by his symptoms. Shortly thereafter, Feng became the new lore master and even earned the favor of Lord Antitus? Sure, Antitus. Why not? After discovering a number of Daratan relics. What is this? Asked Feng with irritation, acknowledging your presence and putting down some mechanism he was studying. Can you appraise something for me? A wise choice. Many people sell very valuable items without realizing their true value. Let me see. This... I can't believe it. It can't be. Feng puts the map down, looking shocked. This, my friend, is an extremely valuable artifact. I'll be honored to research it for you, but it will cost you 50 Imperials. Well, I guess we could pay him. Sure. It's the fabled map of Thor, a Goth. It shows the way to Maggie's artifacts that were buried when the war ended to prevent them from falling into the wrong hands. I've heard about this map, but never thought that one day I'd be holding it in my hands. Feng pulls out a magnifying glass. Something is written at the bottom in the glyph language. The Eye of Thor Agoth will show you the way, he reads slowly. The Eye of Thor Agoth, whispers Feng, looking at you with widened eyes. He goes to one of his chests and starts digging through its contents until he finds what he is looking for. A large, round, tricolored crystal framed in gold. The center of the crystal is completely black, giving it the appearance of an eye. I found it a long time ago in the ruins west from here. It was shining softly and warm to the touch. That's how the gem will guide you. It will glow brighter and brighter the closer you get. Now, I'm too old to go with you, but I'll let you borrow the eye for 100 Imperials. I know that I can trust you to bring it back when you find the treasure of Maggie. Or of the Magi. You pay the 50 Imperials, you gain new insight which can be used to increase your skills. Ooh, 10 skill points again. Nice. Alright, let's pay him. Feng counts the money twice and then carefully hangs the Eye of Thor, a Goth, around your neck. The crystal feels heavy and warm. Somehow you feel different. Don't forget to bring it back, reminds Feng, reluctantly letting go of the eye. Talk to Lord Antus. He will know what to do next. You pay 100 Imperials, you acquire the Eye of Thor Goth. Alright, before you go, Lord Bumpington, I have a favor to ask you. Lord Antitus, I can't say that name, I don't know why. It's just, like, I want to say, like, Antonitis or something like that, but it's just, there's less syllables than I'm ready for. Anyway, Lord Antitus has invited another Lore Master to Terran. While I'd welcome a chance to work with a fellow Lore Master, Cassius, the new Lore Master, wouldn't tolerate a second opinion and will surely get rid of me. I'm too old to beg, Lord Bumpington, but I'm begging you to help me. Get rid of Cassius for me and I'll pay you well. He's probably at the inn already, so don't waste any time. And how much will you pay me? I'll consider it. Well, let's see. How much will you pay me, sir? 50 Imperials. Do I really... What, was Cassius the guy that just got killed? No, that was Gaseous or something. Very flatulent fellow, guys. Really, really was. Alright, I'm not really interested right now. Sorry, buddy. I may come... Well, let's see. Can we come back to him and... Yeah, okay, cool. So we can actually come back and do that later if we feel so inclined. Alright, well, that's good to know. The door is locked. Is there anything around here that we should be looking to take? I don't know. Let's get out of this place and come down here and... let's go to the map. We have quests, right? We do. Alright, Feng suggests showing the map to Lord Antitus of House Daratan. You can find him at the palace. Alright, well then let's go to the palace. So we can actually teleport around. That's pretty cool. You're heading toward the Daratan compound, a well-fortified, guarded seat of power of House Daratan, or Daratan. Alright, well, let's head on in, I guess. Can we run? Is this the thing? Oh, something's going to happen here. You're standing in front of the Daratan compound. A tall palisade of pointed stakes forms the perimeter of the compound, augmented by a regular armed patrol. There are two entrances that you can see, one leading to the main building, the other to the guardhouse. Unfortunately, both entrances lie in the shadow of the guard towers, manned by crossbowmen. Talk your way in, look for an alternative way, or come back later. Let's talk our way in. Delar looks like a tired old scribe, proving that appearances are often misleading. At 17, he signed up as a caravan guard. It took him 3 years to realize that his father was wrong about honest work, and then he switched sides and started raiding the same caravans he guarded yesterday. 4 years later, the Merchants Guild finally paid the Imperial Guards a king's ransom, which quickly solved the raiders' problem. Hundreds of dead raiders were nailed to Mandoran walls, and a few lucky survivors were sent to the mines to work off their debt to the guild. For almost a decade, Delar mined iron ore, fighting for food scraps and his life, until he managed to escape to Terran, where Antitus took him under his wing. Delar watches you without expression. When you get close enough, he gestures you to stop and studies you for a while. "What do you want?" he finally asks, as if he failed to guess the purpose of your visit and is genuinely curious. "Master Feng has sent me to see Lord Antitus." Impersonate. "Do you dare question a nobleborn? Step aside before I lose my patience." Master Feng. "He did he? Well, let me tell you how things work around here. I'm the only one who decides who gets to see the Master. Call it a perk of my position. So far you failed to convince me that you really need to see Lord Antitus. Master Feng assured me that this map is very valuable and that Lord Antitus will want to see it. It's Master Feng's job to assure people that their junk is valuable, and it's my job to get proper tributes from those who seek an audience. Am I getting through here? What do you want?" "I could use your help. In exchange, I'll let you in and even put in a good word for you. Don't you have your own people?" "Good question. You see, my people are valuable, while you, to put it bluntly, are not. Don't worry, I'm a good judge of talents, and since I don't see any, your task will be relatively simple." Thanks, guy. Thanks. Super nice of you. House Aurelian is digging into some old ruins not far from Terran. Apparently, it was an old mining facility, and some machines are still intact. They've even sent Sorab, which is bad news. He's an expert on old machines. If it has gears, he can fix it. We can't have that. The last thing we need is the Aurelians setting up shop in our backyard. So, what do you want me to do? Whatever it takes to stop them. Killing will always work, but if it's too plebeian for your sophisticated taste, try something else. Okay, well, thanks. Can you give me any men? Delar shakes his head. First, we don't know for sure what we're dealing with. I need all men in case the situation isn't what it seems. Second, I'd like to see what you're capable of. You don't have a problem with that, do you? Well, what else can you tell me? Not much. Ruins are everywhere, but we don't have enough money and people to look under every stone. A few weeks ago, House Aurelian set up camp there and started digging. They may have something there, something we don't know about, or they have nothing and are just waiting for us to give them an excuse to attack Terran. Where do they get their supplies? Good question. They are too far from Madoran to be supplied regularly, and they aren't used to living off the land. Ask around, see what you can find. Is there anything else I can help you with? Well, if you didn't like the first problem, you're definitely not going to like the second one. A gang of raiders captured one of our nobles. Someone should go there and find out what the raiders want. Didn't they tell you what they want? It's a funny story, actually. A few days ago, a raider walked in and started making demands, claiming that his gang had captured a lord. At least it's not Lord Bumpington. Sorry, we didn't take the bastard seriously and used him for target practice. Well, that's awkward. That's not a funny story. That's just it's terrible. Then it turned out that some distant relative of Lord Antus is really missing, but it was too late. Now my men aren't very eager to go there and pay the blood debt. And you're sending me there. It's a sacrifice I'm willing to make. Oh, very generous of you. Alright, I'll give it a shot. I'll think about it. Okay, so apparently before we can get any further in, we have things that we must actually do. There's a Thessalos over here. And some other random people, some statues and whatnot. But you know what, folks? That seems like we are out of time. So as you can see, guys and gals, ladies and gentlemen, this game is very heavily story-driven. The combat is all about numbers and gearing up correctly. And, well, sorry about the interruption there, guys. It happens about once a day, so it's kind of normal. Every once in a while you see a random fade to black for absolutely no reason. It's just interruptions. Anyhow, this game, I was trying to say, is the combat's all about stats and statistics and what you can do with these different things. Like the way I built my character was, I plan to have a little bit heavier armor, which is going to mitigate a lot of damage directly done to me. So when they attack, they'll hit the armor, and hopefully I won't get wrecked by it. Additionally, I went block because I'm not going to be able to dodge with heavy armor. So hopefully I'll be able to block a decent amount with my shield, and that will also further mitigate the damage. Now, if I went with a lighter armored individual, I wouldn't go with blocking, I would go with dodging, because we're lighter, we're quicker, we're more nimble, we probably have higher dexterity and such, and we can go from there. So, it really depends on how you want to play your character. I don't know how well the spear, bow, crossbow, or throwing weapons work. It seems like the enemy closes with you every time. I don't know how you would actually be able to do well with a ranged weapon in this game. Maybe down the line or down the road, if you get multiple people that fight with you, which I believe happens. I don't think you're always alone. But again, I haven't gotten too far into the game, so I don't know. But I'm going to break out the first look here, guys. I kind of want to do another episode or two, but I'm not going to, because I want to see... It already seems that a few people do want to see more of this game. And again, if there's a big outcry and a lot of people really want to see me cover this game, I will do what I can to fit it into my schedule, maybe a week or two down the road, but I should be able to clear something up and get going with it. There's another thing I plan to start up, and I'm not going to talk about that now, but it's going to be, I don't know, it's going to be fun, guys. There's a lot of stuff coming on the horizon that I'm just really excited about, and I just want to, there's so many games, I want to play them all. I really do, just don't have the time for all of them just yet. Either way, folks, that's going to do it for this first look. If we do indeed start a fresh, new, exciting LP, then I will probably start over from scratch and just go from there. We have a little bit of a better idea what's going on. I'll actually read through some of the additional things like the House of Aurelian and Crassus and Daratan and all that, and we'll see how that actually all plays out. Anyway, folks, that's going to do it for right now. Hopefully you enjoyed. If you did, feel free to like, comment, subscribe, and share it. And don't forget that the game releases today. It is probably already out by the time this video has gone up. Go make this day a great release day for the people that have put all their hard work, blood, sweat, and tears into this game over the course of, I want to say, a couple of years. I'm not sure. It might be longer, it might be less. I don't remember the exact time. But I do know that I have followed this game for quite a while, and I've been eager and excited to actually get my hands on it. Now that I have, I'm still pretty eager and excited to continue with it. Either way, guys, go make it a great first day for them, a great release day. It's the folks at Iron Tower Studios, and the game, again, Age of Decadence, releases today on Steam. So, That's going to do it, folks. I will see you next time with another First Look. Until then, my name's Bumpy McSquigums. Thank you for stopping by the Freak Show, and I will see you later.